we just got done with talking about your lawn and garden, but that's not the only thing that's outside. It's the curb appeal of your house too. So it's just making sure that the exterior of the house and the color and the condition, and maybe sometimes it needs paint. As you talked about, you want to power wash all the driveways and walkways.
Mm-hmm.
You want to wash the outside of the house with a regular garden sprayer. You want to clean around the eaves and make sure that all the gutters are empty.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Maybe you want to replace the mailbox. It might need to be done. Or
Yeah.
at least put a fresh coat of paint on it. And you might want to add hanging baskets, or make sure that your front door is clean. Paint if it's needed, and clean the windows inside and out are a really big thing. And then we're going to go in the interior, and there's help for every room that you need to do. And the first thing is decluttering. And the best way for you to do this, I think, is that if you take a picture on your phone, or whatever, everybody's phone has cameras on them these days. So if you take a picture on your phone and you look at the house, you will be amazed,
Yeah, it's very true.
because you'll see things in your picture that you're like, oh my gosh, this really doesn't show what off my house. And what happens is, the reason that people always say to declutter is because when you look at a picture, even with magnets on a refrigerator, for example,
Mhm.
you look at it and it looks so busy, and your eye is drawn to all those magnets on the refrigerator
But
that
they're losing sight of all the good stuff.
exactly. What you want to do is you want to go in there and you want to make sure that obviously all your hinges are working and everything
Mhm.
on the inside. You want to make sure, you might want to put a slip cover over a couch or a blanket or something over it that
Yeah.
you can, if you've got stains and those kinds of things on there. You want to paint the interior walls possibly, and updating the lighting fixtures if the budget allows,
it,
and
yep.
if it needs to be done. Another big thing is actually opening up the blinds and the curtains. I know a lot of times in Florida we think, oh my gosh, there's so much sunlight, we definitely don't want to let it all in. But when you're selling your house, you want the sunlight in.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different things. I mean, you can replace, like, if there's any broken or cracked glass in the windows, especially blinds. I mean, I know a lot of times people will use the drawstring blinds.
Right.
And sometimes if you're opening them, or you have a dog that's nosy that likes to run to them, I mean, they tend to break off. And a quick fix of that really, can turn it around, in my opinion. And they're very inexpensive.
And then you want to put away the DVDs and the CDs and the toys and all of those things, because those things are, again, what your eye gets drawn to,
Mm-hmm.
as opposed to the room's real purpose.
And then, I mean, of course, just keep it, in all honesty, just keep it up and, replace any switches or switch plates, maybe on the outlet covers that are maybe
Yeah.
broken, or maybe they're just outdated. Those are very inexpensive, but it makes a big difference again.
Yeah.
Make each room have its distinct purpose, like we were mentioning earlier. If it's an empty home, put something in there to make it so to be seen. Remove throw rugs. If you have throw rugs on your already existing carpet and maybe they're kind of worn out or something, in all honesty, just pitch them.
But if you do have houseplants, you want to make them look like they're thriving, and you want to put away your bills and all that kind of thing into a drawer,
Exactly.
so that they're not hanging out there. So when again, if you take your phone and you take a picture of the inside of your house, you will be amazed. You'll
Yep.
look at it and you'll go, oh my gosh, I didn't think there was clutter here. But then when you really look at it, you go, oh my gosh, I have a lot of stuff here, and there's a lot of stuff to put away.